Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and taking much interest in your online classes and doing your homeworks properly. Today we will read another poem, and the title of the poem is The Storyteller. This is page number 21. The title of the poem is The Storyteller. First of all, I am going to read the poem. What stories he told the children at the end of the day, when tired of play, all bought and well fed, they cuddled in bed. What stories he told then? What stories he told the children, their eyes open wide, with him by their side. They listened in awe to fables of yore. What stories he told then? What stories he told the children of shadows that crept while they soundly slept, and phantoms that played if first they'd not prayed. What stories he told then? What stories he told the children, now they feel a chill, yet repeat them still to their young and old, those stories of gold. What stories he told then? Now we can see that the poem starts from the line, what stories he told to the children, and you can see there is an exclamation mark. The poet used it to show his strong feelings. Now, end of the day, when the children, they are fed up, they are tired now. When the day is over, it means it is night time, and grandfather is telling the stories. The children are tired means that children are busy in the day timing. They go to their schools, they do their homeworks and the other activities, so they are tired now, and they take bath, and after bath they took their dinner, and after dinner finally they are now in their bed. Now what stories he told then? Let's see in the next stanza. Stanza number 2, it also starts, what stories he told the children, the same lines. What story he was telling to the children? We can see in the picture that grandfather is probably the storyteller. What stories he told? It seems that the stories are interesting because their eyes are open wide. Teller is sitting aside them. They listen with awe. It means mixed feelings of fear and respect. Fables are short stories. Fables are short stories from long time ago, stories with moral lessons, so the children are listening the stories with great interest. Again the stanza begins with the same lines. What stories he told the children? The stories of shadow, these could be shadows of animals. Here we can see of shadows that crept. It means the stories of shadows. These could be stories of animals, ghosts, or any supernatural thing that creep. Here we see the word crept. It is the second form of the word creep. Creep means to move in such a way that no one can listen or observe you. While they were sleeping deep sleep, phantoms that played means that they have not prayed before sleep. The children had not prayed before sleep. So phantoms will come and will play around them. It means it gives a lesson to the children that the children always should pray before going to bed. This is a message through poetry for the children. What stories he told the children, now they feel a chill, yet repeat them still to their young and old, those stories of gold. What stories he told them? Again the stanza starts with the same line. Here storyteller is telling to the children that they feel chill, means that they are scared, they are shivering, not because of cold, but because of horror, because they are scared. The stories are phantoms and ghosts. They are shivering, not because of cold, but because of these horror stories that make them afraid. Though the story is horror, but still he repeats the same stories. The storyteller always used to repeat the same stories again and again to these young kids. The same old stories. Storytellers were considering the stories as gold. As we say, old is gold. He narrates the stories from past. So this was all about the story that we have here. I hope you understand it in a very good way. Now we are going to do the numbers. Okay students, after reading the poem, we are going to read the new words that we have in this poem. Number 1 is storyteller, tired, fed, chill, your, soundly, repeat, phantoms. Storyteller, tired, fed, chill, your, soundly, repeat, phantoms. For the vocabulary we have cuddled. Cuddled means hugged, to embrace something. Phantoms, ghosts, the supernatural things. Fable. Fable means short story having some moral lesson. Fed, eaten the food. Your, a long time ago. Chill means cold. Awe, mixed feeling of love and respect. The feelings that we have for our elders. When they came, we feel love for them, and at the same time we have respect for them. So this is the feeling of awe. Now write the word that comes to your mind first. Whenever you will listen this word, another word or another thing comes to your mind. Let's see, for example, when we listen this word doctor, at once the word that comes to our mind is hospital, right? If we listen the word school, definitely the word comes teacher. Next one is exciting. It's joy. Hospital. What do you think? Some people will say nurse, some will say doctor, some will say patient, like this. Jeep. What comes to your mind? Driver. Sleep. Sleep. Some people will say rest, some will say dreams. So the word that comes to your mind, first of all, you have to write. Now engine. The word that comes to my mind is train. Beautiful. It could be lady. It could be a beautiful house, a beautiful flower. House. So when we talk about house, the word that comes is peace. Tiger. So it could be fires, animal, or we can say forest. The next one, cruel. That comes to mind is king. Mangoes. So some students will say fruit, some will say sweet, some will say juicy. So the word that comes into your mind, first of all, you have to write that. Well, now we are going to do the exercise, that is, answer the following questions. The first question, when were the stories told to the children? The stories are told at the end of the day. We can say at the night time. The stories are told to the children at the night time or at the end of the day. Question number 2, how do we know the children were comfortable and at ease? We know that the children are at ease because they are bathed, fed and cuddled in their bed. So we can see that after a hard day, now they are relaxed and they are in their bed. Question number 3. How do we know the stories were interesting to the children? We know that the stories were interesting because children are listening with eyes open wide. When we are taking interest in something, then we make our eyes open. So it means that the children are taking interest. Next question. What are fables of yore? Fables of yore are the stories from a long time ago, the stories from past. These are called fables. Next question. When would the shadows creep and phantoms appear? Shadows creep and phantoms appear if the children had not prayed before sleep. If the children do not pray before going to bed, the phantoms and the ghosts may appear, the poet says. Who tells the stories now and to whom? After storyteller, now the children tell the stories to their families. So now it's the page 23. Find words in the poem that rhymes with the following. These are the given words: bold, tables, fired, peel, stayed, defeat, fed, and muddled. Muddled is a new word here for you. It means untidy, the thing that is not arranged in a proper way. So in the story, for bold we have the words told, old, gold. For tables we have fables. Fired, in the poem we have the word tied. Peel, feel. Stayed, prayed, played. Defeat, we have the word repeat. Fed, bed. Muddled, that is cuddled. Now come to the homework. You have to make sentences of these simple and very easy words, because after reading and understanding the poems you may be able to make these sentences. Stories, tired, phantoms, chill, eyes open wide. So this was all about today's session. Meet you in the next class. Till then, thank you.